The member from Perth-Wellington.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question is to the Premier and concerns the horse racing industry. That industry was devastated when, without warning, the Liberals pulled the plug out from under it.
Shame.
They then struck a panel of former politicians to clean up the mess it made at a cost of over $500,000 so far.
A lot of money.
This weekend, we learned that Woodbine Entertainment paid out $51 million in bonuses over 12 years. The Globe and Mail reports that the CEO is believed to have earned just over $1 million last year. Speaker, the Liberals have been in office for 10 long years. Premier, why have you failed so miserably when it comes to enforcing basic standards of accountability?
Thanks very much, Mr. Speaker. Our government believes in a strong, sustainable future for the horse racing industry in Ontario. Our plan is guided by the work that's being done by the Horse Race Transition Panel. The panel is led by three very honourable gentlemen, John Wilkinson, John Snowbelin, and Albert Buchanan. Premier Wynne has asked the panel to develop a comprehensive 5-year plan. And, Mr. Speaker, our government will continue to work with Ontario's great horse racing community to ensure that racing remains vibrant in the years to come. And I do have a quote from John Snowbelin. Quote, SARP needed to end. Hundreds of millions of dollars in slot dollars had perverse effect in turning the industry away from its fans and customers. There is no doubt that is no longer doubt. John Snowbelin, a member of the Horse Racing Transition Panel, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. Supplementary.
Mr. Speaker, the issues at Woodbine took place right under this government's nose.
Yep. Absolutely.
Horse breeders themselves were raising questions which the Liberals ignored. Obviously, they have no capacity for effective oversight. It's so much easier for them to just look the other way.
That's right. Turn a blind eye.
But the horse racing industry is much bigger than one racetrack. Instead of dealing with the issues at Woodbine, the Liberals targeted an entire industry.
Wow.
Talk about throwing the baby out with the bathwater.
Yep.
They deliberately jeopardized 60,000 jobs, mainly in rural Ontario. 9,000 of those jobs are already gone. My question is this. Why should 60,000 people have to pay the price for this government's own breakdown of accountability?
You should be ashamed.
Thank you. I'll wait. Minister.
Well, Mr. Speaker, as John Snowbelin said, there was a lack of transparency.
Member for Dufferin, come to order.
And he has many members on the side opposite. The lack of transparency and accountability in this PC initiative Slots-at-Racetracks program is exactly why
The member from Northumberland come to order, the member for Simcoe North come to order, the member from Leeds Grenville come to order, and the member from Durham come to order. I did. And so did the member from, I want the member from Prince Edward Hastings to relax. Finish your answer, please.
Mr. Speaker, I'm quite shocked today that the former Cabinet Minister, Mr. Snowbelin...
Look, I'm not fooling around here. That goes for everyone. Answer, please.
Mr. Speaker, I want to reiterate what Mr. Snowbelin said again.
Wrap up.
SARP needed to end. Hundreds of millions of dollars in slot dollars had the perverse effect of turning the industry away from its fans and customers. There is no doubt, one question is no longer doubt. Horse racing is here to stay in Ontario.
Thank you.